Man, boy, the things get messy. Last time we talked about Jermell Charlo and Tszyu in that up and coming fight on January 28th. Well, as most of you probably know by now, because I'm a little late with this, Jermell Charlo has suffered a hand injury and will not be able to fight come January 28th. Now, because of this, he's getting heat on whether or not he possibly has faked the injury. Now, I must say, what goes around comes around. And what I mean by this is Jermell wasn't exactly lacking any words when it came to Brian Castano when he hurt his hand or shoulder or whatever it was last year, or was it earlier this year, when they had their rematch rescheduled because of his injury. In fact, Charlo took it as far as to say maybe that was Castano trying to come down from juicing. So now with that being said, you have some boxers and some fans, critics, etc. of Charlo stating that he possibly might be stalling for the Tszyu fight for whatever reason. Now, with that being said, the WBO came out and issued that Charlo must provide proof of this injury. Matter of fact, this is an exact quote. Mr. Charlo is hereby ordered to submit within the next 5 days upon issuance of this notice a detailed medical explanation of his injury, finding, recovery, prognosis, and his orthopedic specialist opinion as to when will he be physically and medically cleared to compete and return to active competition. WBO Championship Committee Chairman Luis Batista said Salasa stated to event promote TGB Promotions Tom Brown via a social letter. Now, if you don't know who Tom Brown is, as it stated, TBE Promotions, that's like the head promoter for the PBC. And it says, a copy of which was obtained by Boxing Scene. Charlo will have until January 1st to provide such proof, though a modest extension to the next business day is likely given the date falls on a weekend or Sunday, a holiday New Year day. Ironically now, the letter was submitted less than 24 hours after Charlo took to social media himself to provide proof of injury. The reigning lineal WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, you know what I'm getting at, undisputed 154-pound king posted a picture showing a short arm cast forearm. In other words, he's saying my hand, forearm, whatever, is broken. Accompanied by a medical report from Houston's Methodist Orthopedic Sports Medicine. The letter was dated December 23rd, 3 days after injury his hand during a mid-weekend sparring session. Charlo was seen in my clinic on 12/23/2022, noted Dr. Vincent Tszyu. Please forgive me if I pronounced that right or wrong. Vincent Chufan, CHAU space PHAN. So you tell me. Then it says he has sustained a left scaphoid fracture and fifth metacarpal based fracture. He will be placed in a short arm cast. At this time, it is my recommendation that Jermell should refrain from upper extremity training thus involve Impact for 2 months. Now, that's his proof right there. Now, with that being said, we have a dilemma. Tszyu, team, trainers, whatever, has come out and said that, hey, man, we ain't waiting around for this dude. I mean, great, we'll wait for the title shot, but, we're trying to stay active. Oh, by the way, Brian Castano was one of them that was questioning Jermell Charlo's validity when it came to the hand injury. And I could understand why. But with that being said, Tszyu's people are saying that he still wants to be active and might just be looking for a dance partner to get in the ring with until this Charlo mess is healed up and he's ready to fight. Now, Tony Harrison quickly jumped out there and said, hey, man, I'll gladly be that dance partner. Me personally, that would be the perfect fight for Tszyu anyway. I would love to see this fight happen. Love it. Number one, Tszyu will be getting in there with a world-class boxer. And when I say boxer, I don't mean somebody who's in the professional boxing. I mean a pugilist. I mean a pure boxer. I mean someone that knows the tricks of the trade. Someone that'll give him experience. And I ain't talking about necessarily experience with a big crowd. I think people are misunderstanding what I keep saying when I say he needs experience. He needs experience with a top level boxer on a big stage. But it's not just the stage, it's the boxer that he's getting in the ring with. Somebody that's truly going to test him. Somebody that's going to bring out maybe not the best of him, but close at least. So he'll know where it feels like, he'll know what it feels like to have to go to that top level. He's never had to do that, even in the fight where he was dropped. Did anybody truly feel like he was going to lose that fight? No, you did not. No, you did not. It never felt like he was not in control of that fight, even after getting knocked down. He needs somebody that's going to push him. But Tony Harrison wasn't the only one that said he would like to step in to take the place of Jermell Charlo. Another person stepped out there, and that person will be the Tower Inferno. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That freak of nature himself. That cheat code when it comes to the real life boxing. Sebastian Fundora. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm Tszyu, I might go that Tony Harris route. But I ain't messing with Fundora. You can leave Fundora alone. You let that fight happen when it happens down the road if you happen to get those titles. But it's no reason whatsoever I would want to have any doings with Sebastian Fundora outside of me having to defend my titles against him because, as I said, the man is an anomaly, a cheat code, a freak of nature. 6'6", 6'7", something to that nature, like an 80-inch arm reach. At 154, the measurables I just gave you is about what you have with Anthony Joshua. The stature and the arm length, and you're cramming that into a 154-pounder, that's ridiculous. Ain't nowhere in the world I want to fight that dude unless I absolutely had to. Now, if he had the belts, that'll be different. Hey, big risk, big reward. But in this case, it would be high risk, low reward, even if you felt like you could beat him. He's not going to bring anything to the table that you're going to see with Charlo. Nothing. I'll repeat, he'll bring nothing to the table that you will see getting in the ring with Jermell Charlo. Nothing. Not even championship experience. Sorry. He'll bring you something. He'll bring you a great experience in the ring, but you will never see that type of experience again. There's nobody out there like him. So he wouldn't be something good far as getting experience for Charlo. Maybe outside, I don't know, being able to overcome and adapt to anything that's thrown at you. Now, okay, I'll take that. But outside of that, nah. Then to make it worse, this dude beat people up. Even if you beat him, you might come out of that fight with a broken jaw, a disgusting looking eye that might need all kinds of stitches and whatnot. Nah, leave that boy alone. that boy is a killer. Now, of course, I'm playing to a certain degree. I mean, you fight whoever you have to fight. But in my humble opinion, I'll stay away from Sebastian Fundora. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxers on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. First of all, do you believe Jermell Charlo is faking that hand injury? That's number one. And number two, who would you prefer to see Tszyu climb in that ring with, since that fight isn't going to happen? Tony Harrison, the Tower Inferno, or if you got somebody else you would like to see him jump in the ring with, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. This is Head Busting Boxers on Fight Doctor. I am out.